On this question, let's look at three different approaches. The first one is not as obvious, but it's definitely the easiest approach, is notice they're asking for not really x, they're asking for the value of 3x plus 5. Well, if you look here, you might observe, well, both 6 and 10 are even, and if I do cut them in half, I do get 3x plus 5. Well, with any equation, you can't just do something to one side without doing it to the other. So we do it to every component of the equation. And notice we do get, when we divide, 12. So what's the value of 3x plus 5? It's 12. Definitely the fastest approach, and we'd be done. Another approach is, let's say you didn't observe that, and you're instead just thinking, okay, I need to solve for x. Well, no big deal. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to get x's on one side, numbers to the other. We get 14 here. Let's divide. I get 14 sixths. And I either could just recognize that I could reduce that fraction, or I could type it into Desmos and it's going to reduce it for me. Or if I do alpha y equals, enter, I could do 14 over 6. Ignore this. This is actually from a different problem, coincidentally, up there. And it reduces it for me to 7/3, which you probably knew, right? We could just divide top and bottom by 2 to reduce these because they're even. And so we do get x is 7/3. Well, once you know x is 7/3, then you can plug it in here to do 3x plus 5. So we're multiplying by 7/3. I like to put this over 1 since I'm multiplying, and I can see now they're both fractions and cross cancel here. And I'm left with 7 plus 5, which is, again, 12. Now, the final approach is I could just use Desmos. So I can go into calculator. I could type in 6x plus 10 equals 24. Now, it'll give me my solution right here. Let me go ahead and click there, pop it out. And technically, this is saying x equals 2.3 repeating. Well, if you know mixed numbers, you're probably aware that that's really 2 and 1/3. So let's say I put 2. And even though Desmos doesn't technically type in mixed numbers, you could do 2 and 1/3, and then click here to make it a fraction. And the reason we would want to do that is because when we type in 3x, we're really doing 7/3 plus 5, and we get our answer as 12. If you typed in 3 and then 2.3333 plus 5, you can see that since this was rounded, this is as well, and you can assume it's 12.